Hi and welcome to Katherine Yoga. We're going to do a core Vinyasa flow today. You can begin standing, feeling the feet root down. Inhale, reach the arms overhead, interlacing fingers, index fingers pointing up. Feel your crown of the head extending high, fingers reaching high. And we'll take it to a side stretch over to the right, feeling that extension through the spine, even as the fingers lift up and over. Bringing it back to center. Take that stretch other direction. Keep lengthening up through the spine, breathing space into the right side ribs. Good. Coming back to center, release the grip. You'll take hands behind the back, squeeze shoulder blades together as you look up, standing cobra, opening the heart center. Good. Take a bend of the knees, keep this interlace of the hands, torso over the front thighs, letting the head hang heavy, hands reaching in front of you, feeling that opening through the shoulders. One more breath. And releasing the grip, hands can come to rest. Ragdoll forward fold. Keep a soft bend of the knees, hands either stay reaching to the ground or you can grab the elbows. And it might be nice to have a little sway side to side, a little nod of the head, keep this nice and loose. Starting to roll up, bringing yourself back to your mountain pose. Allowing each vertebrae to stack, chest lifted, shoulders relaxed back and down. Good. Come to mountain pose at the top of the mat. A few half sun salutations. On your inhale, hands reach overhead, lift the gaze. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway to a flat back. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand, lifting the gaze. Exhale, hands through prayer, and then return by your sides. Again, inhale, sweep it overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise all the way to stand. Exhale, hands through prayer, and back down by the sides. One more. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release down. This time step back to your tabletop pose. Hands and knees on the ground, and you can start a cat and cow vinyasa. Inhale, belly lowers, neck and head look up. Exhale to round. Flowing with your breath, inhale, letting the belly lower, lifting the gaze. Exhale, rounding through the back, looking towards your belly button. Good. 3 more breaths, moving at your own pace here. As you come back to a neutral spine, you can lift that right leg parallel to the ground, ball of the foot pressing back. Option to hold here, or left arm can lift as well. Feel that core turn on and stabilize. You're welcome to hold right here or move with the breath. On your exhale, curl it in, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach it back out long. 3 more, keeping the movement slow and controlled. Really extending on the inhale. Rounding in on the exhale. 1 more set. Good. As your neck's extended, stay extended. We're going to inhale, bring the arm and leg out to the side. Exhale, back to center. 3 more at your own pace. Trying to keep that arm and leg parallel to the ground, using the core to stabilize. Slow, steady movement. 1 more. Bring it back to your tabletop, and you might take another round of cat and cow in between. Coming back to your neutral spine, we'll take another side. Left leg lifts up, either holding here or right arm will meet up and lead it. You're welcome to stay with the shape or flow with the breath. On your exhale, round in, elbow to knee. Inhale, press it back out long. 3 more, moving at your own pace. Letting the breath guide you in this movement. One more set. And as your neck's extended, we'll inhale, bring the arm and leg out to the side. Exhale, back to center. Good, moving at your own pace, keeping the arm and leg parallel to the floor, feeling those muscles through the back keep you lifted. One more. Good, take it back to your tabletop, and again, you can take another cat and cow. We're gonna make our way to down dog, but before you go all the way there, simply curl the toes, lift knees up about 1 or 2 inches off the mat. We're gonna hold here about 30 seconds, feeling that core start to engage and turn on. You can imagine the heels of your hands pressing back to the toes scrunching up towards your palms, so you feel that scrunch through the core. Stay here for 2 more full breaths, stay breathing. On your next exhale, take it back to a downward facing dog. Good, a few breaths here as you ease into this. It might be nice pedaling the legs, bend one knee and then the other. Maybe even the bend of both knees, getting that extension through the spine, really lifting hips up high. Good. And we'll start moving with the breath again. On your inhale, rock forward to plank pose. Exhale, press it back. Again, inhale, come forward. Exhale, back to your down dog. 2 more. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, back to down dog. Once again, inhale forward to plank. Exhale, press it back. This time, come forward to plank pose, holding for 2 full breaths. Strong core here. On your exhale, you're gonna lower either knees, chest, chin, or that half push-up chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog thighs are off the floor. Exhale, making your way back to a downward facing dog. Good, we'll take that again. Inhale, forward to plank pose, 2 full breaths, stay strong. Exhale, lowering either knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, lifting the heart forward. Exhale, take it back to your downward facing dog. Good, walking feet towards your hands, forward fold, top of the mat. On the inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, lift the gaze. Exhale, hands through prayer, coming back down by your sides. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release down, stepping back to plank pose. And here you have your choice of flow. You're welcome to stay in plank pose. You're welcome to lower down on the exhale. Inhaling through cobra or up dog. Taking yourself back to a downward facing dog. Good. Look towards your hands. On the exhale, walk or hop, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rising all the way up. Exhale, hands through center, back to mountain pose. Again, inhale, reach it high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release it down, stepping back to plank pose. Same options here. You can hold plank, take a vinyasa flow, or simply press back to your down dog. Once again, look towards your hands, walk or hop, top of the mat. On the inhale, half lift. Exhale and lower. Inhale, rising all the way up. Exhale, hands through center, coming back to mountain pose. Once again, inhale, reach it high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release down, stepping back to plank pose. Your choice of vinyasa flow. Good, meeting back and down dog. Inhale, lift the right leg. We're gonna keep it lifted a few breaths. You might take some ankle circles, some knee circles. You could bend the knees, stack the hip for that scorpion side stretch. A few breaths just warming up right leg, right hip. Good, take it back to your three-legged down dog. On your exhale, come forward plank pose to right knee, right elbow. Inhale back to your three-legged dog. Good, exhale, cross the body, knee to left elbow. Inhale, press it back. Bring it forward, knee to chest. Inhale back to your three-legged dog. And then come forward, three-leg plank pose, holding for at least 2 full breaths. And you can release this either through a vinyasa or simply going back to your downward facing dog. When you're ready, second side, inhale, lift the left leg. Same options for the ankle circles, the knee circles, stacking the hips. A few more breaths, warming up our left leg. And bringing it back to a three-legged down dog. On your next exhale, come forward, plank pose, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, press it back. Exhale, forward, cross the body. Inhale, back to your three-legged dog. Exhale, forward, knee to chest. Inhale, press it back. And then coming forward for that three-leg plank, staying here for 2 full breaths. Your choice, either taking a vinyasa or taking it back to a downward facing dog. Good. From down dog, walk or hop top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, rising all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart, returning back to mountain pose. Again, inhale, lift it high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release down. Step or hop into your plank or chaturanga, moving through your choice of vinyasa flow. Good. Come forward to plank pose. You're going to lower all the way to the belly. Good. We're setting up for locust. You can have your arms cactus arms, 90-degree bend of the elbows. And we're going to lift up just the chest, neck, and head. Arms come along too. Feeling those back muscles turn on to lift. Keep that heart extending forward. You're welcome to stay here if you want to engage the legs as well. Back legs can lift up. Feeling the glutes and the hamstrings work to keep you lifted. We're going to be here for 2 more full breaths. Keep that heart extending. 1 more breath. Release it down. You can make a pillow with your hands, maybe a little shimmy of the hips to release for a few moments. Setting up for round 2. Inhale, lift the chest, neck, and head. Arms come along. Option to lift the legs as well. If you want a little bit more challenge, you might reach those arms in front. Give Toby a little pet. If you want a little more, try a swimmer here. We're rocking the hands and the legs. Most uncomfortable swim, but stay with it for 2 more breaths. Good. Releasing back down. Active recovery for a few more moments. Setting up for round 3, you can take either variation we just did, or you might try a boat pose, bending the back knees, grabbing hold of the back feet or ankles. Still using that back muscles to support. You're going to lift up chest, neck, and head, lifting up the legs. And if you're connecting to the back of the feet, press them towards the back of the mat so you're feeling that opening through the front chest. 1 more breath. Good. Release it down. You can bend the knees, windshield wiper legs side to side. Release your lower back. And when you're feeling sufficiently reset, you can take it back to your downward facing dog. From down dog, walk or hop top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Exhale, hands through heart center, back down by your sides. Again, inhale, reach it high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release down. Walk or jump to your plank or chaturanga, moving through your choice of vinyasa flow. Good. Inhale forward to plank pose. We're going to change this into a forearm plank. Forearms to the ground. You can interlace the hands, little inverted V shape here. We're gonna be here about 4 breaths, really pressing those forearms to the floor, keeping hips lifted. Stay breathing, full breath, one more full breath. And transition to your dolphin. Start walking the toes in, lifting hips up high. So this should feel like your down dog. Same idea with that extension through the upper body, forearms pressing into the ground so the hips are high. One more breath. Good. Lower knees to the ground. You can crisscross the ankles as you sit back. We're gonna set up for boat pose. You might start with feet on the ground, knees up, arms extended, just leaning back till you feel that engagement through the core. If this is enough, go ahead and stay right here. If you want to increase the intensity, lift those heels up, and if you have the flexibility, you might extend the legs all the way. We're gonna be here for 8 more counts. Keep that chest lifted for 8, 7, 6, 5, stay breathing. Last 3, last 2, last 1. Come sit back up, hug the knees. You can catch your breath, active recovery for a few moments. We're gonna do 2 more rounds. Setting up for round 2, you could take that static hold we just did, any variation, or you might try bicycle legs, pedaling one knee and then the other. Setting up for round 2, 8 count starts now for 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep that chest lifted. Last 3, 2 more. Last 1, sit back up, catch your breath, active recovery for a few more moments. All right, 3rd final round. You can take the static hold, the bicycle, or this new variation of a sit-up. Starting in boat, going down to canoe, and then back up. 8 counts begins now for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, you're almost there. 3, stay strong. Last 1. Go ahead, let all the way back down. Stretch your hands and feet opposite direction, stretching out the core. Deep breath, sigh of recovery. All right, feet to the floor, knees up. You can either do a single sit-up to come back up or use your hands if you need. Cross the ankles again, roll forward to tabletop. Optional vinyasa flow as you make yourself back into your down dog. Down dog, walk or hop, top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale to lower. Inhale, rise and all the way up. Exhale, hands through prayer, coming back down by the sides. Again, inhale, lift it high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release down. Make your way back to plank pose, moving through your choice of vinyasa flow. Good. Bring it forward to your plank pose. We're gonna set up for side plank. Left hand's gonna move forward a few inches, and then you're gonna rock onto the outside edge of that left foot. Now, a few options. You might have each foot on the ground, one outer edge, one inner edge. You might stack the feet. If you wanna take modified side plank, you can bring that bottom knee down. Of course, if you have a little more flexibility here, you might stack the feet. See about lifting that top leg. We're holding here for 4 more breaths, staying strong, keeping those hips lifted. 1 more full breath here. Good, take it back to your plank pose, optional vinyasa flow. Down dog, inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, step it forward, high lunge. Arms are gonna reach overhead. Good, getting that front knee stacked over the ankle. Reach that heart forward. Arms are gonna reach forward about 45 degrees. And we're gonna stay here for 4 more breaths, keeping that chest lifted, extending through that front heart. Stay strong through the legs. 1 more full breath. Good. Bring it back up through your high lunge and then open it up into your warrior 2. We'll set up for triangle. Straighten the front leg. Reach forward and then take that rotation. Right hand overhead, left hand press gently on that shin or outside that ankle. Feel that top shoulder open up, slight opening of the inner thigh. Good. Top arm will come reaching towards the front of the mat. You're welcome to stay here, enjoying that side stretch, or if you want a little more ab workout, bottom hand will lift as well for extended triangle. You're feeling those obliques keep you lifted. Stay here for one more full breath. Good. Bringing it back to a warrior two. Pivot to face me, and we'll come into goddess. Toes point out 45 degrees. Take a deep squat through the legs. Strong quadriceps here. Arms are going to come parallel to the ground to begin. We're going to do another oblique workout here. Start tilting over to the right, and then take a slight twist as you bring that right hand to the back edge of the right foot. With control, using oblique strength, lift back up. Go ahead, take it down to the other side. Left fingers reaching for that outside edge of the left foot. Slow and controlled, lifting back up. Go ahead, take it back down. With control, lifting it back up, keeping those arms extended, fingers reaching. Good, lower it back down, left fingers, left foot. Coming back up through center, we're gonna take one more each direction. All right, one final time, reaching that left hand down. Slow and controlled, lifting back up. Take it to a star pose, reaching wide, chest pressing forward. Exhale, warrior two, facing back of the mat. Good. You can cartwheel hands down to the ground, step it back to plank pose. Optional vinyasa flow, little change of perspective. Good. Inhale forward to plank. We're gonna set up for that side plank again. Walk that right hand forward a few inches, and we're gonna rock onto the outside edge of the right foot. Same options. You might try that modified, lower leg lower, or you could have the inner edge, outer edge of the feet, or maybe stack. Maybe see about lifting that top leg. Good. Stay extended, really rooting that bottom hand down, pushing the floor away. One more full breath. Take it back to your plank pose, optional flow. Good. On your inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, step it forward, high lunge. Arms are gonna reach up overhead. Good. Taking it to that 45-degree angle, arms reach forward. Keep that chest reaching forward. Strong through the front leg, maintaining that lunge, knee over the ankle. One more full breath. Lifting it back up, open it into your warrior two. Good. We'll set up for triangle pose. Straighten that front leg, tilt forward, and come into triangle. This time left hand overhead. Feel that opening of the top shoulder, slight twist through the upper back. And again, we'll take that top arm, reaching to the back of the mat, enjoying that side stretch through the upper body. Option to stay right here, or extended triangle, lift that bottom arm as well. One more full breath. Good, take it back through your warrior two. Pivot toes parallel towards me, and a wide leg forward fold. Good. Hands can be on the ground beneath your head, maybe behind the calf or ankles. If you want another variation, like that clasp behind the back or that elbow grip, your choice. We're here for 5 more breaths. Slowing it down. Maybe a little movement, maybe a nod of the head, just seeing what can release. Good. Start walking your hands back to that front left foot. You're gonna step back to plank pose. Optional vinyasa flow as we meet back to the downward facing dog. Good. From down dog, inhale, plank pose. Once again, we're changing to a forearm plank. Interlace the hands, forearms to the floor. We're here for 4 deep breaths, keeping those hips in line with the rest of the body. One last breath here. Move it to your dolphin's pose, walking toes in, hips lifting up high. Forearms pressed to the floor, extending through the spine. One more full breath. Releasing knees down, crisscross the ankles. Once again, we're sitting back. Slow roll. Use that core strength to come all the way down. All right. We're going to do a little bit more core work, and then I promise we're done for the day. Go ahead, make a triangle, thumb and index finger together. That's going to go right under the booty, so you get a little tilt of the pelvis. And we're going to lift those legs up overhead. All right. Single leg drop. So on a count of 4, we're going to lower the right leg. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift it back up. Good. Exhale, lower the left leg. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift it back up. Switching sides. Exhale and lower for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, back up. Switching sides. Left leg lowers for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, back to center. We're going to do 4 more counts, so you can either keep those single leg lifts or move to those double legs. All right, if you're ready, we're lowering both legs or single. Your choice. Lowering for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift it back up. Again, lower down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift it up. We got 2 more. Lowering for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, one last one. Lower for 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, bend those knees to the chest. You can take a well-deserved little rock side to side, release the lower back. Good. Take a butterfly shape of the legs, feet together, knees out wide. Interlace the hands behind the head. We're going to do oblique crunches. So you're scrunching elbow to knee and then switching sides. Good. This movement can be slow. Really trying to focus on that side body scrunch. Less of the momentum, more about the control here. Stay with that breath. 8 more counts. 4 more. Last 2. Good. Changing this to regular bicycles. You can take a 90-degree bend of the knees. Cross the body, elbow to knee, and then switch sides. Again, this movement can be as fast or as slow as feels right for you. It's equally effective. Try to keep those elbows wide so you're finding that cross-body twist, not just drawing the elbows towards the knees. Good. Again, 8 more counts. 4 more. Last 2. All right, wherever you are, elbow to knee, pause and hold for 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I know. 1 more time. Pause and hold. Switch sides for 3, 2, 1. All right. Lower all the way down. Hands and feet opposite directions. Well-deserved stretch through the core. And we'll set up for bridge pose. Feet on the floor and knees up. Arms resting by the sides. You can inhale, press feet into the ground. And on your exhale, lift the hips up. Choosing maybe to stay there or interlacing hands behind the back. You can rock on the tops of the shoulder blades, getting a little more leverage to lift the hips high. Feel that chest pressing up and towards the back of the mat, opening that whole front body. One more full breath. Good. Lower it back down. Neutral spine. Active recovery for a few moments. We're going to take one more back bend. You're welcome to take bridge like we just did. Or if you're ready for Urdhva Dhanurasana, you can set that up. Bringing hands by the shoulders. Inhale, press feet to the floor. And on your exhale, lifting up. Feeling that chest again. Reach up and towards the back of the mat, opening at the heart center. 2 more full breaths here. When you're ready, release it down. Again, allowing yourself to find a neutral spine, maybe knees pressed together for support. When you're ready, drop both knees into the chest. Take a little sway side to side, some circles with the knees. And we'll keep that right leg hugging in. Left leg extends long on the floor. When you're ready, send that right leg up overhead. Might feel nice to point and flex the toes a few times. Eventually, keeping the foot flexed, you might stay right here, hamstring stretch, drawing legs towards the chest. Or start walking those hands up the leg, using your core strength to lift up the chest, neck, and head. So we're strengthening and stretching at the same time. We're gonna be here for 3 more breaths, slowing the breath down again. Slowly release down, rebend the right knee. We're setting up for a twist. Right foot, top of the left thigh. That right hand can extend long as you let that knee fall over towards the left. If it's comfortable, you'll look back at that right arm. Back to center, both knees into the chest. Again, you might have a little movement side to side. Keep that left knee hugging in, right leg extends long. And we'll send that left leg up, interlacing behind the thigh, maybe pointing, flexing toes a few times. Keeping the foot flexed, start drawing that left leg towards the chest, either staying here or walking hands up the leg, using that core strength. So you're pulling the leg towards the chest and lifting that chest towards the leg. 3 full breaths here. Good. Start to release it down. You can bend that left knee. Take that twist other side. Bring the sole of the foot, top of the right thigh. Good, left knee falls over to the right, extending that right arm, left arm. Looking back at that opposite hand. Yourself to center, knees into the chest. You could either stay rolling as a ball or happy baby. Grab the outer edges of the feet as the feet kick up. Have a little sway side to side, maybe a nod of the head, a flutter of the lips. If there's any last movement you'd like to fit in before Shavasana, you can play around with that here. Whenever you're ready for Shavasana, legs extend long, arms can either rest by your side or on your body. Allowing yourself these next few moments to let the breath return to a natural pace, letting the heart rate slow, allowing yourself to enjoy the benefits of your practice. invite you to take a deep inhale, bring movement to the hands and the feet. Reach those arms long overhead, wake up the body again. On your own timing, roll over to a side. Bring yourself back up to a comfortable seat. I invite you to take one more deep breath here, feeling your breath, your body, setting an intention for yourself, renewing your energy to focus on what's important. Namaste.